Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Atika binti Rosli and my matric number is 199891. So, today I would like to present about the procedure of domestic inquiries. So, what is domestic inquiries? So, let me tell you guys about this topic. Domestic inquiry is an internal investigation process conducted by an employer on the conduct of an employee at work. Domestic inquiry is usually triggered by a wrongdoing allegation or suspicion on the part of the employee. By following the domestic inquiry route, this gives a chance for the alleged employee to challenge the charges made to them and defend themselves. Since the burden of proving the dismissal is fair on the employee, it is important for employers to get their facts straight and not make a decision based on the hearsay evidence or one mere suspicion. If they come to hasty decision, the employer will regret their actions if their decisions comes under the scrutiny of the industrial court. So, what else about domestic inquiry? Alright, let me tell you guys. Domestic inquiries was born out of two circumstances. The first one is the requirement of the Employment Act 1955, and the second one is the rule of natural justice. According to the Employment Act 1955, an employer is required to carry out a due inquiry in the event of a misconduct by an employee before the employer can carry out a punishment. So, this is the statutory obligation imposed on the employer. On the other hand, following the rule of natural justice in Malaysia, no one should be condemned unheard. So, the context of domestic inquiry is applied as follows. The first one is the charged employee must have a reasonable notice of the case they have to meet. The second one is the employee must have reasonable opportunity of being heard in their own defense, where the judge should listen to both sides, and this includes the opportunity to face and challenge their accusers, witnesses, and whatever evidence there are against them. Then the third one is the hearing must be by an impartial tribunal, which is a person who is neither directly or indirectly the party to the case. So guys, it's time to focus to our main topic, which is the procedures of domestic inquiries. To properly hold a domestic inquiry, a certain guideline needs to be followed. So here I want to tell you guys about the procedures. The first one is a letter that includes the specific charge of the offense, date, time, place, and also which rules or regulations have been violated is served to the employee alleged or misconduct. The second one is create a panel made up of neutral parties, which is chairman, which is not involved in the investigation, two independent panel members, it may be the employees from another department, a prosecutor, it may be a personal officer in the HR department. The third procedure is the prosecution will begin first in the hearing. They are to make out the case against the accused first by producing witnesses who have direct knowledge of case. The fourth procedure is the accused, which is the employee alleged to have committed the offense, is then allowed to question, which is cross-examine each of the witnesses on the evidence they have given. The fifth procedure is the accused will be asked to enter their defense, which is to tell their side of the story. Okay? The accused may produce witness or witnesses support what they have said. The accused as well as their witnesses are subject to cross-examination by the prosecutor. The chairman will guide the proceeding and to record the evidence in writing. The sixth procedures is, after the hearing, discussion will be held and study the evidence given by both parties. Then finally, the chairman will submit the panel's finding and recommendations to the management for their decision. So guys, this is the last procedures, which is the seventh procedures, where the management decision generally falls into three categories. It's time for the management to make a decision. So the first one is to dismiss the employee without notice. The second one is downgrade the employee. The third one is impose any other lesser punishment as deemed just and fit. And where a punishment of suspension without wages is imposed, it shall not be exceed a period of 2 weeks. Okay, that's all the procedures of domestic inquiries. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you for watching my presentation, and I hope this knowledge are useful for you guys in future. Bye.